You've got a curry?
Yeah. You know how you can get delivery? You can get them to send you food.
Really?
Well, you have to pay them.
Who?
The guys who run they'll send you food, but you have to ask them, and you have to pay them. But it's funny, isn't it? Because all the effort of cooking the chicken and everything, it can't be much of a profit.
Yeah, by the time you buy the chicken. And how do they bring it to you? Like on a trolley, on a plate?
And there's one of those domes over that, and he appears on your doorstep, and he whisks it off, and all this. Yeah, it's really nice.
Unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna. Well, you can't see this, but I'm just playing a tune on your on your top.
Well, I'll give you a closer up if you want.
Oh yeah, thank you. Diddle-lim, diddle-lim, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hi!
And that is Key's entrance music.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, you have company. I didn't realise. Look, for the record, I know the current Liverpool score, but it's off, and I don't want to know. I'm going to watch it as live. I'm leaving that there, except when I have to do the work. But I'm a bit worried about when I do the work, I might discover the score. Oh.
I'm going to leave mine there, except when I have to do the work.
Mine is going, I'd say, there. Except when I have to do the work.
I'm going to say Cressida Dick.
Key
to play.
Well, Key has played.
Key to play.
Chief of Police, Cressida Dick. That's about the rudest word that's also a surname.
Yeah, you don't see someone called Tim.
What's him? Dame Cressida Dick, no people who've been interviewed by John Humphreys.
Well, I mean, that's a hell of a big category.
It's a biggie, yeah.
Is that a 90-second do the work job? Must be.
Yeah.
An interview can just be a little chat, can it?
Yeah.
Now, how do you tend to point these days?
Well, I'm pointing at both of you.
Uh-huh. So you get the old bullhorns out.
I haven't finished pointing yet.
Oh.
Well, I mean...
There.
It has to be a 8:10 Today programme chat. And I'm very sorry, just to address the below the line people who...
Oh, sorry, Tim. You came late to the call. There are none this week. We've turned off the comments.
They've gone.
After Hanselgate. Get your hand off your head.
Who?
I think both of you have got lush jumpers.
Yeah, we've all got lush jumpers.
We've all gone for zebras, in a way. We've all gone for black and white stripes.
In a way.
Without planning.
In a way. Sylvia Plath.
Like a melon on two tendrils.
Plathers, no more people that have lived for at least a year in a country that they weren't born in.
Oh my.
Yes.
What a load of old fucking bollocks.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? Plath is born in the States, for example, but she lives in Cambridge, obviously, and then she lives in London with tattoos, and she eventually takes her own life in Hampstead.
I am the number 5 book on Amazon in the category limericks.
Who am I? That's what you should say at the end of that.
Okay, well, I can do, but you'll get it. Who am I? Should we call it a draw?
Yeah.
Yeah? We get a point each if it's a draw, because then I'm edging closer to the set, I think.
Yeah, actually, that is strategically that's bad for us because Horn is in charge here.
A couple of draws.
If in set 4, I think we move from this to this. That's quite good at the end. It's quite dynamic.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Something to look forward to. Gummidge. Wurzel. Wurzel Gummidge.
Nah, Wurzel Gummidge.
Normal people who none of us have met anyone with that first name. And we just have to trust each other on the having met front.
There's a lot of trust in the game anyway.
Oh, I didn't know they'd done that to your hair as well. They've given you 2 foreheads.
Big jumper, unbelievable.
Okay, I've heard what you've had to say.
Hang on, I'll try and do that as well if I can.
Oh, do I have to?
Good luck, Horn. That's a nice noise. Not.
I suppose. Well, it'll do, will it?
Well, you've got to say mine's fairly neat.
Well, you've got to say, you're David Pleat. Like, it's...
I think you can get there, Watto.
I think I've got there in a way.
Do a bit of that. Go, get your cat on.
No, mine looks no different in the end.
Mine does look different in the end, because this is not my normal style, I don't think.
Like a little hippo's tail. It's like a second nose.
Okay. Well, I've heard what you've had to say and I've enjoyed it. So,
I've got to say, we've ruled out Swathe.
have we?
We've ruled out Patrick Swayze.
I think we've ruled out Patrick Swayze.
Ah! Now then,
Patrick Swayze.
Penelope Pitstop.
Ah,
Well, hang on a minute.
I've done a poo-poo.
ah.
That's one of the most world-class things you've ever said. No more people.
That you get.
That you get. Whose first name
Ooh, another one.
and last name.
Or Manchester.
Yeah. I'm going to go Manchester when I do my categories now.
They give them the same letter.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, all right. Well, let me just get my Manchester on.
Sorry.
No more people whose first name and the last
name.
Uh-oh. Guys?
There's no one there. There's no. You do what you want. There's no one
Yeah.
there.
No more people whose first name and their last name are the same letter.
Yep.
Where's my Penelope Pitstop mug?
Oh, you know you're the only person who can answer the question. Like, what are we supposed to do with that?
Go fuck yourself?
When?
Don't remember. Hang on a minute.
I've done a poo-poo.
Get your hands off your face.
It's £2, I'll tell you that.
Oh, £2.
Do you? I mean, the smaller they get, the more pants there are. I think.
Well, I tell you what. Willkommen ins mein World. Because mine is £1 KR.
Ah, so I'm now in your world.
Yeah.
That was a great usage of Willkommen ins mein Welt. The dog's eating the sofa. Don't.
Watto, who's the nicest famous person you've met?
Stop.
The nicest? Dan Brown?
Horn?
I think.
Rick Edwards is he's a lovely guy. Just got to stop the dog eating the sofa. Stop eating the sofa.
These would be nice.
Bom 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 bom.
What?
Stop eating the sofa.
These would be nice.
Stop it. Please.
Lisa Simpson.
Oh.
Oh.
Long time viewer, first time appearance.
First appearance from anyone in that show.
No more dog owners.
Wow!
Whoa.
Yeah. 90 seconds to prove, and it's not just a picture of them with a dog. You've got to prove that they've got a dog.
Pardon, Tim?
Pardon me? What did you say, Watto? You've got to prove what?
You've got to prove they've got a dog in 90 seconds. It's not just a photo of them with a dog. It's dog owners. It's ownership.
I just thought Tim said something about what you had to prove they'd done to the dog.
No, I mean, well,
I don't know if I'm allowed, but I guess I probably am. Yeah, I think I probably am. Okay. Bouncer.
go on.
Bouncer.
Yeah, a dog can't have a dog, can it?
I was going to say Scooby-Doo, but I think maybe Scooby-Doo has got a dog. No more people who, when you think about it, you can find a snap of them naked in 90 seconds. I've invited the fun. I have quite a lot of child-safe filters.
What has he done, Watto?
Don't get me to do the work. They can have one thing on,
Watto?
e.g. a collar. They can be wearing one thing.
What has he done?
So
Well, challenge.
What has he done here?
he's challenging me.
Yeah,
Of
I'll
course.
challenge.
What have you done?
Can you find another person called Bouncer?
Oh, because we haven't met anyone called Bouncer, have we?
Yeah, we have to have met someone else called Bouncer.
I forgot that category. I think my only hope is to find out if Bouncer's real name, the dog who
Is
plays
something else.
Bouncer, has got a name of someone who I've met.
And then I would be frustrated but impressed by the ingenuity of it.
Oh, Horn, what have you done?
At least let's find out if I've got a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately, you might be standing on your penis.
He was played, and this isn't great news for me, by Bouncer. I'm just checking on famous people called Bouncer in case I've forgotten someone whose nickname was Bouncer. I've met a Bouncer.
Yeah, you get bouncers.
I've met a Bouncer, but I think I have to remove the. It's sad.
The jump comes off.
It's Sad Bear.
It's Sad Bear, and it's what it is.
Right, the game's on.
Well, hang on. There's a conversation, isn't there, at least?
Well, we had it when you were off looking for your mug. I don't think I've met anyone called Bouncer, unfortunately.
I'm not talking about that. I don't like seeing you like this, Watto. I mean, we should at least discuss the reprieve.
You can't give a reprieve. I'm looking forward to watching the game. Watching two guys with lovely haircuts and nice.
But I don't like to say, I'll go on record as saying this. I don't like to see someone going out early.
No, nor do I. But I felt like I had to challenge it.
I think it's all part of the game. And if anything, I think there's been too few early exits recently. Also, I'm more than happy to enjoy a beer and watch the game. This game, not that game.
No, although I know the score of that game, but I'm not going to say.
Well, you're not allowed to say even that.
Horn,
No more mentions of the game.
shut your eyes.
No,
Shut your eyes.
no, because you're going to ask him what the score is.
Yeah, and he's going to hold some fingers up, and you can shut your fucking eyes.
Well, no, this is the whole point about because you'll hint something, or laugh, or react.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should know.
Actually, I won't hint, and I won't laugh, and I won't react.
I've trusted you before on not saying the scores. I'm not sure.
They're all more open than ever.
I think maybe it goes wrong if I tell you the score.
It's more.
I only looked at it when we were not on the game.
It goes wrong if I tell you the score. So Liverpool are up.
I get a nuance even by knowing that he knows it. I'm now trying to read into things.
I'm not saying anything because I know what it's like trying to avoid the score so you can watch it.
Okay, I've heard what you have.
Oh,
To say.
oh, just by the way, there was a guy in my school called Bouncer.
Well, then did he go on to become a politician or like a famous magician?
No, he was called Ben Reynolds. I hardly had anything in my head. I think I only remembered 3 of them.
You've only got to forget one category and you're done. That's the game.
Especially that one because we often say people that we've not met, like Moses.
Well, I've heard what you've had to say.
Well, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I just need to get someone who can just shuffle in between the old categories.
They can be as bare as you want.
Now then, a little bit of help here, Watto, for me.
Yep. Okay. No, happy to help.
George from the royal family.
Great show.
Prince George.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you see any just reason why I shouldn't say George?
Oh, I see what sort of help you're looking for.
George is all right, isn't he? Like George is like a little chap, you know, just plugs away.
You're looking for me to say whether or not I would challenge on it.
Well, I don't think you can. Hang on, let me have a little think. I definitely have got more Georges in my phone than bouncers. Let's put it that way. I reckon I'm probably good for George.
Okay.
What do you think, Watto? Genuinely?
We know people called George. It depends how many of the categories you remember, I suppose. But instinctively it feels safe, doesn't it?
Good luck, Humphreys, getting a 10 past out of him. I don't know what his surname is though, Watto, but it's like George, you know, Mountbatten Phipps or something.
I know what his surname is.
What is his surname?
Well, it might be relevant, so I'm not going to.
1 in 26.
What-
Probably 1 in 23, isn't it? You're not going to be X or Z or Q.
He's not called. He's not called.
Graham.
His name isn't George Graham, and his name isn't George Xylophone.
Or George Zebra.
George. The way you're looking at me, he's got George's. What's Boris Johnson's son called? Wilson or something.
Is he the one which is like X, Q, Z, F, or was that?
He's the Prime Minister. You know who he is.
No, I meant, was his son called that?
Oh, right, I don't know.
Well, normally I would start the clock, but I don't want to find out the football score.
You can start the clock.
Right, your first 30 seconds is up.
George Lazenby.
Ah.
No way. No way.
I'll restart the clock. I will restart the clock.
I'm going to go for George, the son of William.
I don't think I know what's wrong with George Lazenby. I don't think.
George, no more people whose first name have got two vowels next to each other.
Oh, that's nice.
Shut up.
Me?
Well, more importantly, him. But yeah, you for now.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you challenging me?
I didn't have a challenge with
£2.
the Prince either.
Willkommen in Mainz.
Ins was?
In Mainz.
Is that what I said? And it goes out as a TV show. What's your favourite TV show, Horn? What he's thinking?
Eric Clapton. Like a biography about him.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Like a book written about him.
Yeah, that would be okay, yeah.
Someone reads out the Clapton biography.
Oh, right, yeah. So someone on telly reading out a Clapton biography.
Yeah, and Clapton's there listening.
That would be your favourite. Yeah, and Clapton's sat there on a piano stool listening.
Yeah, he's going, yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that'd be a favourite TV show. He's just agreeing with the stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes.
Yeah, they cut it out.
No, they read it quickly.
Okay. Does he ever say, "Oh, you've missed all the stuff out about my first marriage"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like the idea of it?
I love the.
Would you watch it?
I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't watch that.
Well, you wouldn't watch somebody reading out Clapton's biography as fast as possible.
Far too fast. Is it 6 episodes and each time it's a different person reading it?
Yeah.
So who's the first episode?
Minnie the Mooch.
Okay, that's a song. Who's the second episode?
I guess it's Kinnock.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't had any North Koreans reading one yet. Well, who's the third episode?
Oh, yeah, it's Kim Jong-un. Ransom does 4, episode 4.
Esther thereof.
You wouldn't watch Ransom reading as quick as possible? Bear in mind that she's had to meet Kim Jong-un to hand over the book.
Oh, they meet each other. They're handing over the physical book.
Well, how else are they going to get the book? They didn't just leave it on the table. Have I told you where they're doing it?
Can I guess? Pure Gym?
Yeah, there's tons of people working out around them.
Yeah, if I've got anything I need to work out, I take it to the gym.
I mean, okay, hang on.
Is this what it's like when I go out? There's all cloak and daggers.
Cloak and dagger.
Just say bouncer, come on.
Virginia Woolf? Oh, no, you can't, can you? Because the I and the A at the end of the old friend. No?
They feel a bit bouncerish, that one.
Just what he's thinking. What do you think about the song Downtown? Is it, who is that? Petula Clark?
I've heard it. I think it's an awful song.
Ah.
Very, very sad. Just sort of, what are you doing?
Yeah. What do you think about Ace of Spades?
Yeah, yeah, great song. Exactly the same. What are you doing to me?
Fair play.
Steve Davis.
Davis.
I don't know, actually. Look, I don't think actually that will work. I can see why. I can't do that either. Hang on.
Is he out of time yet? I'd love it if you just leant forward with your clock and said, "Time!"
You're never out of time. You're never out of time, but...
You're never out of time.
That's my little... I'm going to find my watch.
You were wearing a watch a minute ago.
Yeah, but then I showed you it, and then it went.
All right, come on.
Horn, you've got to call this guy for time, honestly.
I want to.
What?
Well, you would... yeah.
I've got an idea. I could count to 30. 1.
No, just 30.
2,
We've never done 31, have we?
3,
Keep counting.
4, 5.
Gosh, actually, this is quite tense.
You said 6,
Oh, can't have that either. Can't have that either. Can't have that either. Okay.
7, 8,
We're over a quarter of the way.
Fine. We're over a quarter of the hay.
9,
We're actually a third of the way.
10,
I think it's fine. I'm very happy.
11.
The
Like
problem,
I'm not dissatisfied.
some of the categories are just quite fiendish this time round.
12, 13,
I can't remember all of them. Can you?
Da 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 da.
14,
Time.
Ba da ba da 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 da.
Downtown now. Isn't it?
Da 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 da.
17, 18,
Oh.
19,
Diddly-dee-dee, downtown, everything is fine.
20,
Ah.
21,
Cheers, downtown.
22,
Well, I think
23,
I can't remember all the categories.
He's not speed counting, let's put it that way.
All right. Diana Ross.
you got there with 7 seconds to spare.
Thanks, Tim, and thanks, Alex. All right, Diana Ross. Normal people who their surname is still a name you can have as a first name.
Huh.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Yep.
I mean, I think the quality of play from Watto and I has been substandard.
No, you can't say You can't say that. That's not what you say. When someone gets a W, you just say hats off. The guy's got the W.
Tim,
I'm stuck in there. I dig deep. I've lost the first set, the second set. I blitzed you at Christmas, and I'm competitive in this set.
you played very well. You've done very well, and I'm glad you won.
What's the challenge?
2 vowels in the first name.
You said,
Yeah.
you said Virginia, and then you did exactly the same vowels in the same order.
Yeah, Diana.
8 vowels.
Quite right.
That
Yeah,
is quite right. Quite right.
Quite right.
But you're right, Pete. You can only play the people in front of you. You're quite right. You played a good game.
And also those double vowels, that was a good category because that just did me. I kept thinking of people with those in. Key wins it.
He wins it.
It's interesting, and it's also quite interesting. We're all in there. We're in the shake-up.
What was the problem with Steve Davis? Today's show?
I was worried that John Humphries interviewed him or something.
It'd be interesting trying to find that in 90 seconds.
Well, it would be better to go with that than the thing is, we all have a life.
What was your problem, Tim, that you said someone and then you pulled out? George Lazenby. Living abroad?
Living abroad, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I actually am very pleased for Tim. Keys won. Below the line will be delighted. The set is as tight as shit.
The set is as tight as a finely tuned Wilson tennis.
Oh, you're not sticking with his analogy.
Oh yeah, the set is as tight as a finely tuned shit.
This is as tight as shit, Tim.
It's as tight as a finely tuned shit.
Can you say finely tuned shit, Tim? And Mark and I both mime it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finely tuned shit.
Well played, Tim.
I mean, Key wins it.
That. But at the moment, it's still that. So
I think this set is 4-3-3, and that's absolutely beautiful, actually.
and for diddly D. Wankers. Gotcha.
Well, you can't try to engineer the ending. Don't end it on that, Ivan. Woof, 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 woof.
How could Micah thought he could replace that dog with a gorgeous Labrador Retriever?
Woof, 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 woof.
This new dog had exemplary behaviour.
Woof, 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 woof.
This new dog was Bouncer from Neighbours.